What's up, guys? Okay, I'm currently in Santa Rosa, New Mexico, and I wanted to do a quick video on winter driving, since that's what I'm currently facing. Now, when it comes to these types of weather conditions, there are a few things you have to consider. One is road conditions and where the storm is moving. Now, recently, the storm has passed the worst of it. Excuse me. But the key things that you want to have with you in your truck when it comes to these winter driving situations is, number one, you want a coat or a jacket or something to block the wind. Two, hoodie. Anything that's thick, warm, anything that can keep you from getting cold, because it can get really brutal out here, especially in the western area, since it's an elevated area. That's where things can get pretty cold and windy. Some other things to consider. Plenty of water. Have that on hand and drink plenty of it, because there are tendencies some drivers can get dehydrated during these winter times because they're constantly drinking stuff that's hot. Me personally, right now, I've got a mug of coffee with me, drinking that because it's cold out here. But I have that water with me at all times to make sure I stay hydrated. Second thing you really want, I don't have it on me at this time, but you want a good winter mask. Depending on the situation, depending on the cold, depending on the wind, all that kind of stuff, have that with you to avoid any type of frostbite or anything like that. But let's keep going. Make sure you have your CB radio or truck radio tuned to the local weather announcement area to keep an ear open for road closures, winter conditions, all that kind of stuff, because that will save you some time. Now, right now, it wants me to go through I-40, but I'm not going to do that since the winter storm is in that area, so I'm going to be heading down 53 southbound. And that comes into key when it comes to road closures. If there is a road closure, you need to know in advance and ahead of time. So that's some key important things. Other stuff that you want in your truck, like plenty of food, plenty of water, like I said over and over again. Keep some good winter clothing on at times when it gets at its worst. Now, the west, depending on where you are, if you're in the southern area of winter, it can get pretty bad, but it's all hit and miss at times. But when it gets to the northern western areas, that's where it can get really dangerous. There are road closures, chain laws, all that kind of stuff. And most of the time, they are going to close down the interstates. Because if I'm correct, Utah, Wyoming, Idaho are getting absolutely hammered right now. So those are just some key things that you want to consider. Keep an ear and eye open for those road closures and chain up sections. Do not take them lightly, because it is a fine if you go through any chain requirement areas and you don't put chains on. Now, for me, if some calls for a chain, I'm shutting down. Pure and simple. But anyway, another key thing to do when it comes to these winter conditions is communication. Talk to your dispatch. If it's unsafe to drive for you or anyone else, if you see a lot of areas being shut down, you tell them right away. I mean, no load is worth your life, seriously. But anyway, I just wanted to go that over quickly. Guys, if you have any more questions, just feel free to ask me in the comments. Be sure to like, subscribe, favorite, share, and I'll see you guys later.